I'm a computer science student with 1 year left in college, and this year I'm finally eligible to apply for university and to get my bachelor's degree. The plan was pretty solid, but I had a pretty big issue. Attending two schools at the same time means one thing: being in two places at once, which means being mobile, which means I need a laptop. So I did what any reasonable person will do. I sold my laptop, gathered all my savings for the past year, walked into the market with one single mission: to find something portable, thin, light, that can game, edit and program. And I walked out with a desktop PC. Selling my laptop, I was closer than I ever been. The finish line was visible. A little more patience, and the thing I'd spent years wanting would finally actually be mine. I was excited thinking about that juicy Zephyrus, how smooth it would feel, and how nice that OLED would look. But I started to miss having a powerful system. After a month of selling my stuff, usually whenever I was stressed, I was enjoying some relaxing games like Forza. But now, all I had was an 8-year-old Lenovo that barely is enough to do my schoolwork. I mean, it is perfectly good enough for the average user, but I'm not one of them. I thought I could resist until I get the Zephyrus, but losing my only means of relaxation hit me harder than I ever could have expected, forcing me to do the unthinkable, to cheat myself of that sweet Zephyrus into a second-hand desktop PC. I found this PC on my local second-hand marketplace after selling the stuff. At that time I only wanted to see what I could get for the money I saved up. I was only browsing, but the PC was at a great deal in my country. For a similar new system, I usually had to spend around or even over $2,000. Long story short, I got this PC, threw it in a really nice case I was eyeing for a few months, and now I'm stuck being stationary. By the way, it's a Pro Art case, so it has wood in it. Have I screwed up? Probably. The motherboard doesn't have Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, meaning I can't connect my JBL Flip 5 and my XM6s to the PC. The CPU sucks. I think it's the most budget option right now on the M5 platform. It's a Ryzen 5 8400F with 6 cores, and it's low wattage. Besides all those issues, the PC is ATX, meaning that it's gonna take a remarkably bigger case than what I'm used to. Mini ATX cases, by the way. I probably think my suffering would end by now, but no, it didn't. For the same price, I could have picked another PC with a premium motherboard, a way better CPU, a better power supply, and a little bit nicer GPU, but I decided not to, just because it's on a dead platform. I blamed myself day and night for being irresponsible and immature, but that process eventually went down and made me realize something very important. At the end of the day, this PC is more capable than I could wish for. Yes, a little CPU upgrade and maybe a motherboard upgrade later on would be a pretty good addition to this PC. But besides that, this PC can do anything I could wish from it. It can edit, it can game and code, and even very well at it too. I still have mixed feelings about this, and I regret it a little sometimes. But overall, it made me realize that not every decision made from emotion is the wrong one. Sometimes the heart sees the value before the mind can explain it. And maybe what we need doesn't always look like what we planned. Look, the point of this video is to make people understand that it is okay to sometimes do what you want instead of do what you need. And after all, the same way I regret getting this PC, I could have regretted getting the Zephyrus. Basically, there's no right pick. You're going to regret whatever you pick either way, because you wanted both. So this is not about right or wrong. This is about understanding that both the picks are right, that they have the same value for you, being it emotionally or mentally.